Great to see you guys. You know, when we did our first Friday in the Pines, I was kind of new here and I didn't see near as many friendly, familiar faces. And that's a great thing about tonight, is I just see so many people I recognize. And thank you all so much for coming back and back and back. Who here is it their first time at Friday in the Pines? Oh, look at all those people. You will be back, I promise. I promise, I promise. Unfortunately, this is our last one scheduled for this year, this season. And I really want to thank the Trading Post. Sophia isn't here, but they don't need to be here. They're coming here. They're not making a terrible amount of money. We want to change that. So please patronize them. Buy wine and beer and food from them. They just add so much to the equation. They're a great part of Shaver Lake. So please, yeah, thank you. Give some love to the Trading Post all the time, but give it to them tonight too. Also, this wouldn't happen without our volunteers, of course. Too many to thank, but we have 2 employees here. Or where did Becky go? Oh, there's Becky. Becky and Carrie. Becky takes care of the donor management and so many other things, and Carrie is the one who arranges all the bands, so give them a round of applause. Wouldn't happen without them. A couple things. On September 18th, we have a new event called, there's a poster over here, a flyer called Wine and Whiskey in the Woods. There's going to be wine stations at 4 different places around here. There's going to be 1 whiskey station. And please follow or go to our Facebook page, or ask me, or go to our website to learn more about that. But Wine and Whiskey in the Woods on September 18th. We're going to have a band here. Going to be a great event. The same day, we also have a Sierra Voices, which is for High Odyssey, a magnificent story of hiking in the 1920s from Mount Whitney all the way to Yosemite. Just an incredible odyssey. It's really a magnificent story that I personally can't wait to see. So September 18th is a big day for us. Come for the Sierra Voices, and which is a public presentation inside of our media room. And then that evening, we're going to have Wine and Whiskey in the Woods. Also, a couple things real quick. For those of you who don't know, if you look at the posters over here, we're planning a building expansion. So that's pretty wonderful. Let's hear a round of applause for that. And museums are so much more than a place to store old artifacts. I'm seeing myself as an old artifact more and more every day, but museums are this right here. Museums are community getting together and enjoying each other. So the expansion of this is an extension to Shaver Lake, and it's something really important. Please talk to us if you want to help with the funds for that. It's a good time for naming opportunities. Also, we have an endowment with matching. So for the next year, if anybody donates money to our endowment, if you don't know how an endowment works, there's a seed money, and then we can draw money from the interest. So once the endowment gets so high, we can use that interest to pay for expenses, things like propane and salaries and all the wonderful things. If that endowment gets high enough, then we can have programs like scholarships and archaeological digs and who knows what else. So for the next year, there's matching on the endowment up to $1 million. So please, 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 if anybody's doing any estate planning, if you're thinking about maybe selling a cabin and you don't know where to put the money, let's do it in the next year. And I know a place where we can put that to good use. Also, the band here, they're not being paid to be here. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's it's all up to you to pay them. So yes. So thank you so much. So yeah, no pressure. Please be very generous with them. And the jar is over here, but also at halftime we'll be sending a jar around. So thank you so much, and let's enjoy some great music. Thank you so much. Take it away, guys.
My name is Lance Canales. That's Daniel Burt. We call him DB. We call him Cadillac, but his mama calls him Stan Lum. So we're all local boys out here from the San Joaquin, right? I'm originally from Orosi. I lived in Fresno and Santa Rosa, Rancheria, Lemoore for a little while, and then I moved back home because my parents needed me to take care of them. But it's funny though. When I got home, I was like, oh, why did I ever leave? I got the sunrise and coming up over the mountains. I got horses and chickens and my life before, all this other stuff coming. So now I'm back home and it's good. And I used to work cattle up here all the time when I was a kid. We were cowboys, real cowboys too. I had to wear a hat and I was the only cowboy in Orosi. All the rest of the kids were, Mexican and Filipino too, but I was like a cowboy hat and Wranglers, and they were like, what kind of pants are those? Where do you get those? Why do you dress with cowboy boots? I got in a few fights because of it, but I'm country tough, so my jab was pretty good. And I was real fast, so I got out of trouble quick. During the lockup, I sat in front of my mom for the first time in a really long time, and she had no idea I was a touring recording artist. So it was kind of funny. She was like hearing it for the first time. It was kind of funny. She was like, "Really? You did all that, Neil?" I was like, "Well, you don't love me because I can play guitar, that's for sure." I got 2 lousy dimes. I got 2 more dimes. I got 2 lousy dimes. Cool bottle of water and a full bottle of wine. Cool bottle of water and a full bottle of wine. Feeling like a hobo with new shoes. Feeling like a hobo with new shoes. I'm feeling like a hobo with new shoes. Looking at myself standing right next to you. Looking at myself standing right next to you. All I got, is gone. All I got, Lord, is gone. All I got, is gone. Left with my brothers and my sister and a mom. Left with my brothers and my sister and a mom. with new shoes. Feeling like a hobo with new shoes. Feeling like a hobo with new shoes. Looking at myself standing right next to you. Looking at myself standing right next to you. Looking at myself standing right next to you. Is it too loud? Okay.
You are a little bit.
Is it? I am.
You are a little bit.
Okay. Do you have a hearing aid you can turn down? No, just kidding.
You guys.
I'm just kidding. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna look that way right now. Suck your nose after the gig, boy. Take off those glasses. I'd be like. It's getting better. Let me know if it's still too loud. I did turn it down. No, seriously.
That's better because your voice isn't distorted now.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Well, I have no excuse no more. It's gonna suck now. I turned it down. God went off to California, took the circus too. Big green man is failing, left you the bed. Black dust is rising, get all the getting's good. Devil's owning up everything, even that stone.